Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Hope you're having a fantastic Thursday, keeping safe and well wherever you are out there in the world. I know I am after a fantastic 2-0 win. Well, it wasn't fantastic to be fair, but we got there in the end after a 2-0 win at home to kick off our Champions League campaign against a tough opposition in Marseille. And look, it brought this question to my mind this morning. How far can we realistically go in the Champions League? We know that Antonio Conte doesn't have a good record in this competition, but for me that makes our chances better at winning this goddamn thing, honestly. Do I think we'll win it? Probably not, but is there a chance? Yes, there's always a chance with class. When, every pundit will tell you that class is permanent, and players like Kane and Son, if they step up against the biggest teams, we can make it really, really far in this competition. But look, we know that Antonio Conte hasn't got a good record in the Champions League, and it's the one thing a lot of people hold against him. Oh, you haven't done it properly in Europe. Look, he got to a Europa League final. He uses that to back himself up. It's not brilliant, to be fair. He's been eliminated in 2 group stages in a row with a very, very strong Inter Milan side. Yes, he's won league titles all his career, but it's been that one thing, that European competition. I think that's going to make him more hungry. I think that's going to make him want to do better and prove the doubters wrong and try harder in Europe than he ever has done before. Because he knows if he pulls off a Champions League win with this Spurs team, which aren't any world beaters, to be fair, he'll get all the praise in the world from the media, from the fans of opposition clubs. He'll know then his reputation can't be tarnished anymore. He'll know people can't hold anything against him. Well, he hasn't won anything in Europe. He's won a Champions League. He's won Premier Leagues. He's won Serie A. He can say, if he does go on to win the Champions League, whether it's this season or down the line with Spurs, that's the one thing he has finally done. The one thing that was holding him back, and the one thing that he's done, and now can be appreciated as the great manager he is by every single fan and person who watches football across the globe. But look, like I say, how far can Tottenham make it in this Champions League campaign? Well, we know there's some top teams in this competition, teams that have strengthened, teams that the last couple of years have been in a rebuilding process, the likes of Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and these footballing giants have come back this season with a vengeance. Barca signed about 50 players when they've got literally no money in the bank. They've got Lewandowski, who scored a hat-trick last night. They've brought in class, Rafinha as well, Real Madrid have strengthened with Rudiger, Bayern Munich as well, Sadio Mane. They're absolutely battering teams left, right and centre, week in, week out in the Bundesliga. So look, there are some phenomenal teams in this competition. But like I say, on our day, I think we can really turn it on. We play like we did against Marseille last night, though. Against any of those top teams, we will get knocked immediately out. Honestly, we will get knocked immediately out. How far do I realistically think we can make it? Let's analyse our group stage. So, Frankfurt and Sporting Lisbon. Coming into those 2 games, I thought Frankfurt is going to be the tougher game than Sporting Lisbon. How football can change after one day. Sporting Lisbon destroyed and dominated Frankfurt yesterday at home. Now, I don't know whether that's Frankfurt being poor or Sporting Lisbon really stepping up better than they normally do under a home crowd. But we know both of those teams are very beatable. We know both of those teams are very hot and cold, very on and off. A 5-0 win to a 3-0 loss. They're very, very unpredictable teams. I think we'll get 4 points overall against Frankfurt. I think we'll draw away to Frankfurt because I think away is going to be a very, very tough game. I think we'll beat them at home. Sporting Lisbon, I think we'll beat them both times. I don't think they have the strength. Yes, they've got Jedson Fernandez, who will be eager, really bloody eager to prove a point against us, like I say. But look, do I really see them posing a threat or getting something against our defensive structure and the way we play our football when we're playing well? No, I don't. I really don't. Marseille away, I expect a point. So if we're looking at that, I'm saying we're going to draw 2 games and win the rest. That's my opinion on the group stage. Draw 2, win 7. That's the way I look at these games. So look, hopefully we head into the round of 16. Hopefully winning our group, like I say. I think the away days are going to be very, very tough games because that's not so much about what's on the pitch, it's what's off it and how that will affect our football, how that will affect our players. You know, especially Marseille away. You saw their away fans yesterday. Their home atmosphere is exactly the same, but all around. And they're used to playing, playing during that atmosphere over in France, especially in Marseille. So I think that's going to be a bit of a shock to the system when Spurs do travel over there to that atmosphere. I wouldn't be surprised if they get something there. Sporting Lisbon, it's a good atmosphere, but like I say, Frankfurt away, it's these games where it really matters whether you play them at home or away. And Frankfurt away, and I know we had a silly. I know we had a sea of lily white last night, but you look at them on Champions League nights. Every single person you see is wearing the white shirt, so that's going to be a tough away game. But look, hopefully we can pick up points and hopefully we can proceed to the round of 16, and that's when we'll start taking on the Atleticos, the Barças, the Juves, the PSGs, the top teams. What sort of section do I put us in? I think we can beat quite a few of those top teams. I think we can beat Juventus on our day. I think we can beat Chelsea on our day. I don't want to draw out an English club. I think we can beat Chelsea and Liverpool. Probably not City, but I hate drawing out an English club in the round of 16 or in the knockout stages of a European competition. It's like you're seeing them against your side twice a season. You don't need to see them 3 times a season, and especially with the likes of Manchester City. Although the last time we had a game against an all-English side in Manchester City, we went on to win it with a disallowed Jesus. Was it Jesus? No, it was Sterling in the last minute. That 4-3 win for Man City, but because Son got that crucial goal at home with 3 away goals, it did mean that we did proceed into the next round. But look, I don't want to be drawing out those teams. Another team I don't want to draw out anywhere in this competition, Atletico Madrid. They are horrible bastards, honestly. I know we're shithouses, but I don't want to come out of that game with 74 of our players injured and bandaged up like they've came out of a bloody war scene. You know, I really don't want that. That's a tie I don't want later in the competition. What teams do I compare us to? I compare us to the likes of Juventus, the likes of Inter Milan, the likes of Napoli, you know, potentially even the likes of Marseille. These sort of teams who aren't league winners, I don't think will be able to compete with Real Madrid. I don't think we'll be able to compete with PSG. I don't think in Europe we'll be able to compete this season with Manchester City, with Haaland. But I think away from them 3, I'd give us a good chance against any of the top teams. I'd give us a good chance against Juventus, you know, some of the decent Italian sides, the teams that finished 2nd and 3rd in the French league, in the Italian league, in the Dutch league, Ajax as well. You know, that's a game I think we could do. That's the standard and level I'd put us at, and those are the draws that I would like. Teams that finish 2nd and 3rd or 4th in Spain, in Italy, in France, in Holland, in all of the top leagues over Europe. Those are the ties and fixtures I do want. But look, comment your thoughts and opinions down below. How far do you honestly think we can proceed in this competition? My opinion on it, it really depends who we draw. It's not as such, okay, we'll play this team because we move forward into the round of 16. It's a matter of potluck. It really is. I think we can make it really far. If we play against some decent teams but not world beaters, I really think we can make it far. I'm going to predict Spurs to get to the semi-finals. Do I think we can win it? Look, anything's possible in football. You never know what happens in football. They might lose in Norwich. What happened the last time someone said you never know what happens in football, Arteta, eh? But look, genuinely, you never know what can happen, especially in the Champions League. Magical European nights constantly, where underdogs do get huge results. But look, I've said the games I don't want, I've said the games I do want. Champions League, I'm expecting us to get to the quarterfinals or semi-finals. I'm hoping we get to the semi or the final, because I'd back Antonio Conte in any final. But look, it all depends on potluck. It all depends on who we draw out. It all depends on whether we turn it on like we did against Fulham and Southampton, or play like we did against Marseille and West Ham this season, you know. So look, we'll wait and see what happens. realistically, quarterfinals, I think that's where we'll make it to. Hoping for a semi-final or maybe a final. Could you imagine? Could you imagine a final again? Spurs back for redemption after Moussa Sissoko wrongly cost us that Champions League final. Never a handball. Still plays on my mind now. I still can't get my head. That doesn't happen. The whole complexion of the game changes. But look, thank you for watching this video. My prediction, quarterfinals. Comment your prediction on how far we will make it in the Champions League. Thank you for watching this video. Take care of yourselves. All the best. God bless. And as always, come on you Spurs. In Conte, we trust.